Okay, guys, today's assignment's kind of different. So, if you look at day 7 assignment, you're going to see this right here, access the practice exam, use the link. Here's a video of where to go and what to do problems if the equivalent type and the domain and range only, and then you go ahead and move on. So let's go ahead and click on this link and see where we need to go. Okay, so you're going to see the screen. It's going to say guest user. We want to leave it at guest user. We're not actually going to be taking the test, so this of course is the practice exam. So you click on login. You're going to select grade. You're going to be looking at 9th grade. So from here, do not take a look at the new star type questions. We don't need to do that. Here's the released and practice exams that I was talking about. Now, we want to do the 2019 Algebra 1 exam, not the 2018. That one's a little antiquated, and I would prefer to concentrate on the more current stuff. 2021, we'll look at that later. So we're going to take a look at the 2019 STAR Algebra 1, and just select. We don't need to go ahead and view all the settings. If you want to go ahead and play around the settings, you can. Begin test now. Okay. So you see this right here, we're only looking for equivalent and domain and range. So we're not looking at slope, so we're going to go ahead and skip. So when you click next, it's going to say, warning, you have not answered the question. So we just want to say yes, we're just going to skip it for now. We're going to answer this later. So this is the domain and range question right here. So if you were following along with the video, you should have seen this one. This one right here was just a domain, so I'm just going to click on that. You should see the video on how to do this problem, and you should just practice these types of problems. And that's it. We've already answered it. We're also looking for equivalent type questions. We're going to go to next. Yes. Equivalent. So you should know how to go ahead and do this problem, pick out what the right answer is. You're going to be graphing this. You're going to take a look at the graphs and see which graph matches. Remember, never graph g of x is equal to. Just graph the x squared plus 15x minus 54. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and keep on going. So I'm going to go ahead and skip through these just to go ahead and show you what we're going to be answering. So I'm going to hit pause. Okay, so after you've gone through the test and answered all the questions on domain, range, and also the equivalent type questions, you should get up to 54, and it should say up here, end test, save, and all that. So we're going to end the test. And it's going to say you've reached the end of the test, click yes to continue to the next page. It's going to click yes. And it's going to show that we have not answered all the questions. You'll see this. This indicates answered items. We're not going to answer everything. Now, I want a screenshot of this. I'm going to use that to compare. Now, there should be more questions that you should answer than what I have here. So I'm going to go ahead and get the screenshot. You can do it however you do it on your computer, print screen, or whatever. I'm going to use my specialized tool. So I'm going to go ahead and do this right here, submit tests and all that. So I'm going to save that to the desktop. That's where I save all my stuff. And I'm going to go into my assignment. When you would pick submit, you're going to click on this right here and you're going to submit the screenshot. On this one, you are going to submit a screenshot. Now, however you guys do your screenshots, I think on yours it's Command Shift number 4-3, something like that. I'm not going to even look at that. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay? So that's how we're going to be doing this particular assignment. This is how you're going to turn it in. This is how we're going to practice for the practice exam. You have to get used to skipping around so that you need to actually see this and actually get used to that. All right? So you guys are going to figure that out. You're going to look at that, practice. That's the main thing that you have to do. And I'm not going to be in class, so I'm going to be factoring that exam. Or actually, right now, you guys are maybe working in my side of my class. Okay, talk to you guys later.